So as you can see, my hair is looking mad wild. So we're going to start off by brushing the hairs in place by using a spoolie just to tame the hair. So when you're filling it in, it's all going in the same direction or in the direction that it's meant to go. So we're going to start off by using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade, and it's in the shade Ebony. So I'm going to outline underneath my brow, and I'm basically just following my natural brow shape. So I'm just getting it as close to my brow as possible. So I'm going to use the rest of the product on my brush to create hair-like strokes at the beginning. And you want to stroke upwards at the very beginning and then begin to lightly filling the remainder of the brow. Okay, so now that it's all filled in, you want to take your spoolie and just lightly use it to blend out your brows so it can look as natural as possible. I'm going to do the same thing to the top of my brow and outline it and keep the line as close to my natural brows as possible. I already have, decently thick brows, so I don't want it to be like too thick. So I try to keep it as close as possible to my natural brows. So now I'm going to do the same thing to the other brow, and I will be right back. Okay. Let me click on. So I like to start from the middle of my brow, right where my arch is, and I just work my way to the back, and then I do the front after. So I just find when I do this, it just gives it, helps me to be more precise that way. I don't know. It might just be me, but that works for me. Use this. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. To make sure that I get my brows as even as possible, I like to bring my concealer over to the middle of between my two brows and right in the middle there. And that just helps like create that straight line. Because sometimes one brow can be like too far up, one brow too far down, but this helps it just create one equal brow. they look pretty even. I'm just gonna clean up some of those edges. Ooh. Ooh. Them eyebrows popping. So after making sure that they're pretty symmetrical, we can go ahead and get rid of that concealer line right in the middle and just blend it out. There's no special way to do this. We're just going to blend it out and make sure that we're not taking too much of the brows from either side. Okay, I'm going to do the top. I think they're still pretty even. Yep. For the top, I'm going to use this, number 4. So for the top of your brows, you want to use a foundation or a concealer, but something that is as close to your skin tone as possible, because when you're finished with your makeup, if it's too light, then you'll have like a halo brow, and you don't want that. So like I said, you can use concealer or foundation, but it has to be close to your skin tone. That thing's in my way. Mm-hmm. Ooh. I'm doing the same thing to this brow. I'm going to conceal it with my foundation, blend it out, and the brow will be all done. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful. I hope it was easy for you to follow along with. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.